Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to yoga, April 16th. But I'm recording this on April the 15th, and this is my home. Welcome. The reason I'm doing that is because today I am actually traveling to Pennsylvania so that my wife and my family and I can celebrate my brother's life. It's a program that's we're going to do on Saturday in his hometown, and I wanted to pre-record something for you, so that you guys got a chance to still come into the studio, and you can still do this on Zoom. And Kate will, through her magic, um, take care of everything, I think, and put everything where we need it to be. So let's try this and see how it goes and see if we get going in the right direction. I'm sure this is going to be one recorded class for both classes, the regular yoga and the chair yoga. And I'm sure it's going to be a little less than an hour, mainly because we won't have that time together to talk and chat in the beginning. So, also, just to let you know, the following 2 Thursdays, we have a substitute. Lisa will be substituting for my class. Both of those days, Stephanie has doctor's appointments that took us quite a while to get, and they're just really not changeable. So you will see a pre-recorded me today, and the next two classes will be Lisa, and then I'll be back after that. So I'm really glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here, actually, to be honest. You guys give me stability, and you ground me just really, really well. So let's start out with a little bit of handshaking like this. There you go. Maybe we reach up a little bit. You know, we're familiar with this. We scooch around. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Good, good, good. Excellent. Throw in maybe a little shoulder roll that way, and then maybe the opposite. Good. Reach up. How about a sun salute? Here we go, just like this. And then let's just forward fold just a little bit, leaning on our knees or the thighs. Hands together. Rest your chin on your index finger or your thumb. Look down and see if you can go inward. See if you can find your breath. Where's it hiding today? Mine's all the way in the back. I'm going to bring it up to the forefront just a little bit, so I can get a good look at it, so I can just see what my breath looks like today. It's short and shallow, mostly like it's been all the time. Short and shallow for me. How about for you? What does your breath look like? And please remember that this is the time not to judge, but to observe. Just look at your breath and see what it looks like. There you go. Now I'm going to invite you to make it a soft and gentle, warm and comfortable breath that has an even inhale and an even exhale, however that works out for you. You might be counting, you may be doing a mantra. It's all good. Soft and gentle, warm and comfortable, with an even inhale and an even exhale. Very good. So let's make it fuller and bigger. Forget the harshness or the sharpness, or forget all those. Let's just make this breath that we were just practicing, that we just found, let's make it fuller and bigger. And let it be soft and gentle with an even inhale and an even exhale. There we go. Good job, everyone. Excellent. Wonderful, wonderful. Gently rise up so that your hands will rest comfortably on your knees or your thighs. Now let's take this breath, this bigger, fuller breath with an even inhale and an even exhale. Let's take it to a large breath with an even larger exhale. Big and full. There we go. Excellent job, everybody. Feel the relief. Feel the relaxation there. Feel the reduction in your heart rate. Maybe your blood pressure drops a point or two. I just know that it feels good to me when I get to do that extended exhale. When I get to do that, lovely job, everyone. So we have 3 breaths that we can just rely upon all the time, throughout the day. You get to choose whichever one you want, whenever you want it. And a lot of times, your body has already chosen before you realize that your breath is switched. That's the beauty of yoga, and that lets me know that you're settling into this yoga lifestyle, which I love. That's good. All right, anchor, ready to go. You know, we start at the top. We're going to work our way down. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. Good job. Go ahead, inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to drop that chin down towards the heart. Oh. Back up on the inhale. Exhale, there we go, down towards the heart. One more time, up we go on the inhale. And down. We're going to inhale back to center. Going to exhale over the left shoulder. Back to center on the inhale. Exhale out over the right shoulder. There we go. Remember, we don't have to synchronize. The most important part is that we are following the breath, letting the breath lead us through this pose. And we're listening to our body. Whether the body say, go ahead, you can go a little bit further, or oh, that's far enough. You don't need to go any further than that. Nice. Back to center, everyone. Great. Awesome. Shake your hands out just a little bit. Yeah, move around. It's in the afternoon here, so it's, you know, I feel a little looser than I normally do in the morning. Let's go with shoulder rolls. Inhale them up, roll them back. Up. We roll them back. Here we go again. Up. We roll them back. We inhale our shoulders up, and then there we go. Roll them forward. Nice. There we go. Good, everybody. Last time, or 2 times ago, we started to do this kind of a shoulder roll. See what that looks like or feels like to you. Just kind of move it around a little bit. Yeah, and then we go in the opposite direction. Ooh, right? Yeah, and then in, and maybe a little bit out. This way, opposite direction. Secret is to just allow, there you go. Good. Let those shoulders kind of do their thing, right? Oh, shake it out, everybody. Excellent. Bring your hands up. There we go. Sit up straight. Good posture. What are we going to do? Inhale, up we sit, and then exhale, we're going to drop that left ear towards the left shoulder. Back up, right ear towards the right shoulder. Oh, good. Wonderful job. There we go. Back up and down. There we go. Inhaling back to center. Let the chin drop down towards the heart. And we're just going to be this just nice gentle roll right here, just like this. Oh. And back in the opposite direction. Lovely. There we go. Nice. Shake it out, everybody. Good. Can I tell you already? I don't know, we're in the class for just a couple minutes. I really miss being in there with you. It just doesn't feel the same. I love being in the studio, and I love having Zoom rolling. And it feels weird, but it'll get us through this period of time, and then we'll be ready to rock. Don't forget to stay hydrated. That's really important. We're going to have a couple hot days here at the beach, so it's important to do that. Okay, great. Right hand. Front of the right shoulder, up comes the left hand into what we call left-handed backstroke. And remember, we just want to keep the torso where it is, right? We just want to, that's why the hand's there, so this shoulder doesn't get too squirrely. There we go. You got it. Left hand comes the front of the right shoulder, up it goes. Hey, look at that. Oh, yep, having a little difficulty for myself personally getting around that one, but that's why that left hand is there, to remind us not to try to really dive into this one. Nice. Good job, everybody. All right. Inhale up. Wonderful. Just forward fold, just a little bit, right? And you're going to rest your forearms on above your knees, on your thighs. Just there you go. Nice. Good. Good, 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 good. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Shake it out, everyone. Whew. Yeah, that's all right. Great. Wonderful. I love it. Locomotion. Hands come straight out. I promise you that I will be doing locomotion today in my travels. We're going to leave here around 9:30 or 10 o'clock. We're going to drive 5 hours to Pennsylvania, and on our 2 stops that we have scheduled, I will be doing locomotion. Hands come straight out. Drop your elbows just like this. So it looks like this from the side, right? And then this is the inhale. On the exhale, we're going to bring the elbows back. We're going to pinch them. There, pinch the shoulder blades. Bring the elbows into the rib cage, and then inhale back out. Exhale, elbows in, pinch, and back out. Elbow, there we go. Look at this, huh? Great job, everyone. One more time. Pinch the shoulder, pinch them. Yeah, pinch the shoulder blades. Go ahead and look up. Exhale, go ahead and look down. Inhale, we're looking up. Exhale, we're looking down. This time when we inhale up, we're going to bring our hands up to sun salute. We're going to forward fold. Just like this. Yay. That is cool, right? Oh, good. Left hand, left knee. Right hand, right knee. Once again, continuing with the shakeout here. Making sure that we're loose and that we're feeling pretty good. Runner stretch. Left hand comes straight out, everyone. And we're going to just go ahead and we're going to bring that. Look at this. We're going to bring it across the center line. And that's when the inside of this right elbow is going to try to grab something. All right. It might grab the forearm. It may be down this far today. Okay. Maybe don't get it up too tight. But I kind of shoot for the elbow, right? So if I can get the inside of one elbow to get near the outside of the other elbow, I'm in good shape. The left hand is straight forward. And I'm going to bring that right palm towards the right side of my face, just like that. And then cascade, everything comes down. Back up, cross the center line, grab, oh yeah. And down. One more time. Up, across the center line. Oh, good job. And down. Right hand comes up and crosses the center line. Oh. There we go. So it's an extended right hand, comes across the center line of the body. The inside of the left elbow reaches up, gets near the right elbow, and we just bring the palm of that left hand towards the left side of your face. Perfect. One more time. Across, up. Oh, yeah. Good job, everybody. And down we come. Oh, wonderful. Shake it out, everyone. Whew, I love it. I love it. I love it. Nina, I know you're there. So show me your goalpost, everybody. Excellent. Remember, these are the triceps. These are the biceps. We're just going to try to keep those as immobile as possible. And we're just going to allow this rotation right here. Look at that. Inhale up. And down. And up. And down. Inhale up, sun salute. Maybe the knees come apart just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit so the arms can begin to slide down in between the 2 knees. But they don't have to go very far. They don't have to go very deep. There we go. Left hand, left knee. Right hand, right knee. Shake it off. Yeah. So an observation that I'm making just here is I realize that this is a really, really busy background, and I'm sorry. The next time if I'm required to teach from home or Zoom at home, I'll change this background. It looked good in my brain as I was thinking about it, but I think it's kind of distracting. But the other thing that I think I just picked up was the closeness of me to the camera may be better. I'm not sure. So feel free to comment, let me know, email, text message, whatever you think. We'll be a work in progress. I promise you. Okay, we did the runner stretch. We did goalpost, seated eagle, or osprey. The osprey today on the way up to Rehoboth, there was an osprey on every nest, all the way up from Bethany to Dewey, which was super cool. Right hand comes up, the tricep, of course, so it looks like this, 90-degree angle. We're going to bring that left elbow over. I love it if it can get under, but you can see I'm struggling with it right like that. If you can do that, that's wonderful. If they happen to be side by side, that's fine too. Just get the elbows and keep the elbows as close together as possible. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale up, looking straight ahead, and on the exhale, we're going to keep the elbows together. Sorry, not the shoulders. And up again. And down. Nice. And up. And down. I'm going to reach up. Here we go. Reach, reach, reach. Show me the osprey. There it is. Woo. Okay, great. And down it comes. I also missed the fact that Kathy's not here. So Kathy, I'm looking to you and I'm thinking, I think it's the left arm that's next. So here we go. Left arm up. Right elbow. Oh, getting it as close as I can. There we go. We're diving deep into the shoulder blades here. And up we come on the inhale. Exhale, down we come. And up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. This time we're going to reach, we're going to reach, we're going to reach, reach, reach. Up we go. As far as we can, there's the osprey again. Awesome, everybody, and down. Oh. Whew. Yeah, just again, wiggle, whatever you want to do, just to kind of remember to allow everything to fall back in place. I think we need a counter pose right now. We've been doing a lot of this work, so grab the size of your chair, just like this. You got it. Excellent, wonderful play. All right, and what we're going to do is just 2 steps here. The first thing we're going to do is raise your heart and then share it with the world. That means pinch your shoulder blades, everybody, and down. Lift your heart, pinch your shoulder blades so you can share it with the world, and down. Lift your heart. Oh, wonderful job, everyone. Inhale, up again. Widen the knees just a little bit so when you forward fold, those arms will just drift down in there. Yeah, there you go. I like it. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Oh, yeah. Okay, time for halo. Looking straight ahead, going to remind myself that I want my torso to remain straight in this pose. Okay. And right hand's going to grab the side of the chair. Left hand up, and you're going to show me your halo. There you go, right over top. You know this is the bicep. You know this is your ear. So what are we going to do? There we go. We're going to narrow that gap while I'm still having my torso straight up and down, and I'm looking straight ahead, and then down we come. Exhale up. And down. Great job. Remember, straight ahead. Oh, that's perfect. Down we come. Here we go, everybody. Inhale up. And down. Up. And down. Let's try it one more time. Up. Great. Up again. Sun salute. Here we go. Lots of sun salutes, I think, today. Oh, go ahead and let your arms just drift down in between wherever they want to go. Make it work for you. There you go. Left hand, left knee. Right hand, right knee. So, I'm just taking a quick scan right? I'm thinking to myself, my neck feels pretty good. My shoulders are starting to open up pretty good. I know that I got to get some twist in. I know that that's really, really important for us to do. So the right hand's going to come over and it's going to rest comfortably on that left knee. The left hand is going to come straight out, just like this. And remember when we did the turn the last time, we did it with the neck, right? We were looking left and right. This time we want to lead this twist or this turn. We want to lead it with our shoulder blades. Okay, so I am opening to the left. I'm following my left hand, which is extended, and I am twisting. There you go. This is a torso twist. And then we're going to exhale back to center line. We're going to open on the inhale. Let that right hand hold on to the left knee. That's kind of important. And back. One more time. Going to open, open, open. Right hand on the right knee. Oh. Go ahead and look up. Look down. And look to the right. Oh my. Back to center line. Bring that left hand across and down. That's going to hold onto the right knee. Right hand is going to come up. Remember when we twist, we're going to twist with the shoulders, with the torso. Here we go. We're opening. And back. Opening. On the inhale, back on the exhale. You guys are doing great. One more time. And back we come. Drop that right hand onto the left knee. Every hand's got a knee to hold on to. Go ahead and look up. Go ahead and look down on the exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up this time, sun salute, widen the knees. We're going to forward fold, everybody. Just let it all happen. The hands are going to drop between the knees. The arms are going to drop between the knees. There we go. Awesome, wonderful, great news. Left hand, left knee. Right hand, right knee. There you go. Great. Shake it off. Let's get a little more shaking here. Yeah, there we go. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, we recently added this pose. I played with it earlier in the year. I just couldn't figure out how I wanted to teach it, or technically what I wanted to call it. But I'm going to call this Leaning Tower of Pisa. That visually that works for me, and hopefully it works for you too. So take that left hand and shoot it straight up in the air, and we are reaching for the ceiling. See that move? I am reaching for the ceiling. It's a wonderful side body stretch right here. Okay, now we're going to lean to the right, like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And that's going to give us a really great stretch on the left. So I'm leaning that way. There you go. This is working really good. We have a tendency to want to compress the side of our body, but what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to reach, and then also think about reaching this right side or extending this right side just a little bit. And down we come. Oh, yeah. Straighten yourself back up. There we go. One more time. Up. Leaning tower. Reach. Then we lean. And then when we lean, then we reach. And down we come. Oh, yeah. One more time. Up. Reach for the ceiling. There we go. We lean. And then we reach again. Excellent, everybody. Down comes there, left hand, it grabs the chair, and up comes the right hand. Remember, we're reaching for the ceiling as high as we can. We're reaching. And now what are we going to do? We're going to do Leaning Tower. There we go, and then we reach again. And down it comes. Good. I think those instructions are starting to come together there a little bit. Okay, inhale our hand up. Reach for the ceiling. Okay, and then Leaning Tower. And now reach again. Nice. And down. Oh, good job, everyone. One more time. Up it comes. Reach. Stretch. Leaning Tower. And then we're going to reach again. Oh, and down it comes. Yay. Wonderful. Shake everything out, everybody. Inhale, up, sun salute. Down we come. Oh, I love this part. Yeah. Oh. Wonderful. Great job, everyone. Good job. Up we come. Good. I love sun salutes because they are a good flush. They keep things moving. Not only your digestive tract, but it keeps the blood moving. It just reminds the kidneys and the bladder and all those things what they're supposed to be doing. It just kind of gently urges them or pushes them a little bit further. So I think as we get a little older, those are important things to remember and to do. Scoot back in your chair, everyone. All right, get all the way back into your chair. Grab a hold of the side. Now you will not be able to see me, and Claude's feet are not here today. We usually see those, but I want you to, you're scooted back in your chair, and I want you to lift your heels, if you can, up off the mat. I want you to point your toes. Flex your heels. Point, flex, point, flex. Point your toes, flex. This time roll the ankles. There we go. Opposite direction. Oh, yeah. Good. Wonderful. Let your heels drop back down onto the mat. Let them slide right back into the chair. We're going to go to seated pigeon, everyone. So that means we're going to bring that right leg up. Okay, we want that right ankle to be above the left knee. It's resting somewhere on our thigh. Left hand got a hold of that right ankle. We're still scooched back. Right hand is going to right down on top of that right knee. And we're going to inhale, sit back in our chair, and we're going to push that right knee away. Oh, we're activating that hip flexor. There we go. Awesome. And remember, these are big, huge muscles. So it takes us a little time to convince them or to invite them to open. And just relax and take it easy. All right, I want to add something to this. I want you to notice if it makes a difference to you, or you may go, Reber, you're crazy, but maybe it will. Left hand still got a hold of the right ankle. There we go. We're scooched back into our chair. Okay. Right hand on top of the right knee. We're sitting back in that chair, and I am pushing that right knee away. Now here's what I want to add. I want you to flex the heel on that right foot. See what you just saw my foot move, right? Flex the heel and see if that does not, and then point the toes. Flex the heel. I can tell the difference in that pose. There we go. One more time, let go. Let's put the leg down just because I'm getting a little bit of a cramp. One more time, back up. We want to do 3 of these because these are important. There we go. There we go. And we're going to flex the heel. Flex the heel on that pose. Excellent job, everybody. Just let everything come off gently and slowly. We're going to bring that left leg up. Yeah, there we go. So, right hand on that left ankle, left hand. We're scooched back into our chair, right? Okay, great. Left hand on that left knee. And we are pushing away. And we're remembering that this takes time. There we go. Push it away. And relax, take it easy. Yeah, good. One more, we're going to do 2 more times. Sorry about that. Left hand on that left knee, we're pushing it away. And what do we add this time on the second one? We flex the heel. Notice that change? Nice. And relax. I'm going to do it one more time, everybody. Here we go. Ready? Flex the heel. Wonderful job. Good job, everybody. Seated pigeon. Whew. No matter when the word pigeon comes out, whether you're on the mat or seated, it's always a struggle for me because it's a serious hip issue that we're talking about, and that always makes it hard. Okay, so we're going to come off the chair. Okay, those last 2 asanas or poses, we were scooted back into our chair, but we're going to readjust ourselves. Get there. Oh, maybe time for a little water. There we go. Okay, single knee lift, looking straight ahead. Starting on the left side, we're going to lift, grab, and lift higher, looking straight ahead, and then down we come on the inhale. Lift, grab, and lift on the exhale. Down we come. One more time. Lift, grab, lift. And down it comes, everybody. Good job. Going to the other side. Lift, grab, lift. And down. Lift, grab, lift. Looking straight ahead, remembering to breathe, right? Yeah, that's important. Here we go. Lift, grab, lift. Good job. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. There we go. Good. Shake your hands just a little bit. Maybe again a little wiggle. Whatever works for you guys. We're going to do the same asana, the same pose, but we're going to put the forward fold into it. And you'll watch, you'll feel the pose come from, it'll come out, it'll move out of the hip and it'll come into the lower back. I feel pretty confident about that. So, on the left side, we're going to lift, we're going to grab, and we're going to lift as high as we can. Don't, not yet. Now, forward fold. Lean into this. And down we come. Lift, grab, lift. Here we go. And down. Lift, grab, and lift. Roll in. Down it comes. We're going to go to the other side, everybody. Lift, grab, and lift. When you get it as high as you can, then roll in. Don't try to roll in before you get it as high as you can. Lift, grab, lift. Roll in. Excellent. One more time, everybody. Lift, grab, and lift. Roll in. Wonderful. Inhale up. Sun salute, everyone. Forward fold. Just let it go wherever it wants to go. This forward fold. Yeah. Right? That feels really good to me. And I love it. Oh, inhale up again. Sun salute. Forward fold again. There we go. Let the arms just drift between the knees. Left hand, left knee. Right hand, right knee, everybody. Shake it. There we go. Look at that. We're already moving on to the second page. Okay, and this is where, you know what we do here, right? This is where we come up out of the chair. This is where we move this around a little bit. This could be a little tricky here for me. I think I'm going to adjust my camera just a little bit. There we go. I will find a better backdrop next time, I promise. Get your staple. Here we go. You got it. That means the hips are on top of the knees that are on top of the ankles, and the shoulders are on top of the elbows, which are on top of the wrist. And I call that staple. I'm going to go ahead and look up. That's on the inhale, and then on the exhale, I want you to arch your back like the Halloween cat. Of course, you can move your feet anytime you want to. Readjust your base. There we go. Oh. I always like to do this one before I go to bed. It seems to just put my back in a better place, I think. One more time. Awesome job, everybody. Whew. And this time, we're going to look up at the wall in front of us. We're going to put our left foot back. Wonderful. Now, I want you to bring that knee in and look down. Put the left foot back, look up. Bring that knee in and look down. Back out, look up. See if you can lift that left leg a little higher, maybe. And down you come. Wonderful. Go into the right side, everybody. Look up at the wall in front of you. Put the right foot back. Exhale, bring that right knee in, look down. Back out, look up. Right knee in, look down. Back out, look up. See if you can get that right foot up a little higher, maybe. Oh, wonderful. Down you come. There, excellent. All right, we're back to staple. Bend your knees. Left hand on the left knee, right hand on the right knee. Up we come. Just shake it out, just so you take the pressure off. Here. Yeah, I love it. Back down to staple, everybody. We're looking at the chair, and what are we going to do? We're going to come up on our tippy toes. And then we're gonna let we're gonna roll back to our heels. We're gonna bend our knees and we're gonna look straight ahead. Back up to our tippy toes. Roll back onto your heels, bend your knees, look straight ahead. There we go. Back up on our tippy toes. Roll back on our heels, bend our knees, look straight ahead. Back up to staple, and now we're going to be on our tippy toes again, and we're going to step out to the left. And back in on the exhale. Inhale out and back. I'm looking down, right? Third time, out and back. On the fourth time out, I want you to look up at the wall in front of you, and I want you to sweep that right leg all the way around behind. I'm sorry, the left leg all the way around behind the right leg. Good. You're looking at the wall in front. There you go. You're doing a great job. And bring it back into staple, everybody. Step out with the right foot. Exhale back. We're still on our tippy toes. And back. Back out. Back in. That was the third time. On the fourth time, we go out to the side. I want you to look up at the wall in front of you. I want you to bring that right leg behind that left leg and look up. This is a nice little hip twist right here. It's just wonderful. We just love this one. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, bring it back to staple. Bend your knees, everyone, so you can just squat back. There you go. Take your hands off the chair. Maybe rest your forearms on your knees. Can you do that? I don't know. Look straight ahead. Shake the fingers a little bit. There we go. Good, 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 good. Back to staple. Step in with your left foot into lunge, everyone. There we go. Hop that right foot straight back. Get it back as far as you can. This is a great lunge. So your left knee, your left shin are in closer to your chair. All right, your right leg is back. You're looking straight ahead, and there you are. Whew, I like it. So since the right leg is down and extended, the left hand needs to stay down on the chair. That gives you your cross body balance. That means if you want, you can bring the right hand up and put it on the left knee. Only if you feel safe and comfortable. And then you reevaluate and you think to yourself, okay, I can do that. And then you can put the left hand on top of the right hand if you want. You can look straight ahead. Bring the left hand down. Bring the right hand down and hop that right leg back, everyone. But only back into staple. Don't bring it into lunge quite yet. Slide the left leg back. Okay, good. Come up on your tippy toes. Bend your knees. Just seriously squat down just for a minute. There you go. Shake your hands. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Back up. This time we're going to bring that right leg in, I think. Right, Kathy? Yeah. Okay, cool. Step in with that right leg. There we go. In the lunge. And let's hop that left leg back. This is a great hip lunge. I love this one. There we go. Feeling really good here. Wonderful. Oh, feel the stretch? Yeah, me too. Great. The left leg is back, which means the right hand stays down. So if you want and you feel safe and balanced, go ahead and put the left hand on top of the right knee. And then you decide, I don't know, maybe that's as far as you want to go today, or you can go ahead and put the right hand on top of the left knee and just, oh yeah. I like it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Right hand down, left hand down. Hop that left leg back into staple. Slide the right leg back out of lunge. Let's come up, everybody. Oh, yeah. Up on your tippy toes. Go ahead. Drop back to your heels. Bend your knees. Go ahead and rest your forearms on your knees. There we go. Look up. Lovely. Hands on the chair. Up we come. Up onto your fingertips. And go ahead. Nice pose up. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. We're going to go to our balance. We're going to go to mountain pose. We're going to go to our balance here. Ooh, I better change this camera. You guys are really patient and tolerant with me. Again, I don't like this backdrop at all. But the most important thing about working on our mountain pose, the most important thing in working on our mountain pose is there are two parts, right? Look straight ahead, okay, and breathe. There we go. Look straight ahead and breathe. Remember that we're going to ground from the waist down. We're grounding our energy from the waist down, and the energy from the waist up is just lifting. Okay, there we go. This looks awesome to me. I'm looking straight ahead. And now I'm just deciding, is this my balance for today? It could very well be, right? Or maybe I'll lift that outside heel. You can't see that very well, can you? Sorry. Lift that outside heel, and that's where I decide. And this becomes self-discovery, right? You decide whether or not this is good for your yoga practice today or not. Maybe that's where you go. Maybe it comes over on top. Maybe it goes behind the ankle. Maybe it comes up on the side. Maybe you decide you want to be a tree. But you got to remember to look straight ahead, and you got to remember to breathe. Maybe the palms together. Maybe that's really helpful today. Nice. And down we come. Wonderful job, everybody. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's go ahead and go to the other side. There we go. Remember, don't rush this one. Just remember that you got to look straight ahead. You got to breathe. Remember that the energy from your waist down is grounding you into the earth. And the energy from your waist up is making you taller, is lifting you up. I still have my right hand on the chair. Okay. Maybe this is it today. Maybe that's my balance and I'm happy. But maybe I'll lift that outside heel just to see what's going on. There we go. Maybe that foot comes over. Maybe it goes behind the ankle. Maybe on the calf. And we've been through this enough times that you guys know that this is the experimental phase. This is where you get to play. Maybe the hands come up. Maybe this is hard today. I'm feeling a little out of balance. So I put my hands together, palms together. And down we come. Great job. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I'm going to try something that I've never tried before, I don't think I have. Let's just go ahead and see how this works out. All right. I think we should try breath of fire from a seated pose. Well, that's crazy, right? But let's go ahead and give it a try. Let's see what happens. Okay, so breath of fire is 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. So for me, I use my hands as the gauge. So it's and then on the exhale, hey, I think the breath of fire is fun, and I think that's enough. I think you all have earned your Shavasana today. All right? So, let me see if I can drop some music on here for you. I'm going to hit the share button. We're going to go to advanced. You guys know how this all works. It takes me a second to figure this all out. Right? And we just drop right down to there. We find the music. And then we just get, oh, look at that. Let's see if this works. Pretty awesome, huh, everyone? Love the sound of this. Love this. It invites me to just turn it on. Again. Go inside. starts to travel down the bronchial tubes into the lung. So such a wonderful opportunity to just let it all go. Be a snug in the rug bug. To know that everything is fine. You can actually be at ease and be at peace. Gently, quietly, slowly, my friends. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Welcome yourself back to the chair, your legs up the chair, wherever you have landed. We'll come to the seated pose one last time. I'm going to shake our hands, going to look straight ahead. Thank you so very much for allowing me to be your Thursday yoga instructor. It means the world to me, probably more than you know. But it's one of the foundations of my week. And for that I am grateful. Namaste, my friends. All right, Becky, Kathy, Rich, Charlie, whoever else is here, Claude. We're going to play this at both services, so it could be anybody. Mike, Ferris. I hope you guys have an awesome, incredible, amazing week. And again, the next 2 weeks, Steph has doctor's appointments that have taken us a long time to get, so there's no way to rearrange those or put them in a different place. But I will see you 3 weeks from today. Thanks, my friends. Have a great day. Namaste.